Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into the psychology of money. But listen, we're going to forget all the complicated spreadsheets and intimidating jargon. This explainer is all about a simpler, way more powerful path to financial peace. It's not about what you know, it's about how you act. So let's get into how you can build a calmer, more confident financial future.
All right, I've got a question for you. When you think about becoming financially successful, what's the first thing that pops into your head? A super high IQ, a fancy college degree, or maybe some secret genius stock-picking formula? Whatever you're thinking, just hold on to that thought, because I bet the real answer is going to surprise you.
All right, so check this out. On one hand, we've got what we assume is the key to wealth, all this complex knowledge, these brilliant strategies. But the reality, it's actually way more human. The thing that truly makes the biggest difference is our behavior, our patience, and our ability to just stay calm when everyone else is freaking out. You see, being good with money isn't about being a math genius. It's a soft skill where how you behave is so much more important than what you know.
So this brings us to the first huge idea here. It's not about how much you make or how smart you are. No, your single greatest financial asset is your behavior. Things like discipline, having the patience to actually let your plan work, and being consistent enough to stick with it, those are way more powerful than any complex strategy you could ever learn.
Okay, so if our behavior is the engine, what's the fuel? Well, it's something every single one of us has access to. Doesn't matter who you are or where you come from, it's our greatest power. Time. And with it, the incredible magic of compounding.
So, what exactly is compounding? It sounds fancy, but honestly, it's beautiful in its simplicity. It's just the process where your money makes money, and then the money that money made starts making its own money. Just imagine a tiny snowball at the top of a huge snowy hill. As it starts rolling, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and bigger, faster and faster, until it becomes this massive, unstoppable force. That's compounding.
Let's look at a big example to really see how this works. Let's say you start with a $10 million investment. A pretty nice start, right? Now, all we're going to do is give it time to do its thing.
So after 10 years, that 10 million has grown to almost 26 million. Now that's pretty good. But here's the thing. This is exactly where most people get fidgety. They get impatient. They start thinking, is that all? And they bail, looking for a shortcut. And they quit right before the real magic kicks in.
Because you have to see what happens next. Fast forward to 30 years. Without putting in a single extra cent, that investment just explodes to over 174 million. See? The real superpower wasn't some genius strategy. It was patience, just giving it a long, uninterrupted runway of time to grow.
Okay, so making money is one thing, but keeping it, that's a whole different ballgame. And the best way to protect everything you've worked for is to build a fortress around what you've earned. And that fortress is built by knowing when to say, I have enough. It's about setting a goalpost so you don't do something foolish.
Let me tell you a quick story. It's a bit of a warning, actually. This is Rajat Gupta. He was a big-shot CEO, super respected, and he was worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, this guy had it all. He had more than enough money to do anything he wanted for the rest of his life.
But here's the problem. For him, the goalpost just kept moving. He always wanted more. So he got involved in an illegal insider trading scheme, risking everything for a bit of extra cash that he absolutely did not need. That constant hunger for more made him totally blind to how much he already had.
And well, the result was a total disaster. He was convicted, he went to prison, and he lost his reputation, his freedom, and a massive part of his fortune. It's such a powerful lesson, right? The hardest part isn't making the money. It's getting the goalposts to stop moving. Knowing when you have enough, that's your ultimate protection.
So if the game isn't just about getting more, then what's the point? What are we actually aiming for? And this is maybe the best part of this whole idea. The real goal isn't a number in your bank account. It's freedom. Real, true freedom.
I really want you to let this next thought sink in. True wealth is waking up in the morning and saying, I can do whatever I want today. It's being in control of your own time, your own choices. That is the greatest thing money can ever buy.
So what does that freedom actually look like day to day? It's being able to say no to that high-stress project at work. It's having the option to do work you truly love, even if it doesn't pay as much. It's knowing that if your car breaks down, you can handle it without that sinking feeling of panic. It's having the time to just be with your family and friends. It's just that quiet peace of mind you get from having savings. That is what we're talking about. That's real wealth.
All right, I hope you're feeling fired up about this, because we're going to turn that feeling into action right now. You don't need some grand, complicated plan. All you need is one small, simple step to get started today.
I'm not going to give you some complicated list, just 3 simple things you can literally start today. First, just take a few minutes and really think, what does enough look like for me? What does it take for me to be happy? Second, start one small saving habit, so small you barely notice it, but do it consistently. And number 3, make a promise to yourself to focus on your long-term plan and tune out all that daily noise from the news.
So I'm going to leave you with one last question to chew on. Take an honest look at your own financial life and ask yourself this: is the way I'm handling my money buying me more freedom, more control over my own time? Or is it actually costing me that freedom? Because honestly, answering that question for yourself could change absolutely everything. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out and exploring the psychology of money with me. If you got something out of this, if it sparked a new idea for you, do us a huge favor. Help us make more explainers just like this one by hitting subscribe, giving it a like, and maybe sharing it with one person you think needs to hear it. We'll catch you on the next one.